The Disney era of Star Wars has been very hit or miss. Which will it be with the new Obi-Wan Kenobi? We'll find out on this edition of Chris Akin Presents. What's going on, everybody? It is Chris Akin back once again with another edition of Chris Akin Presents. And today we are going to talk, I'm not even going to give you the podcasty stuff. You know what to do. We're going to get right into it. We're talking today about Obi-Wan Kenobi, out there now on Disney Plus. It's a series. They're once a weeking it, which that automatically stinks, but that is what the streaming services are trying to do these days, to keep getting as much of your coin as they can. So they'll get mine, at least for the next few months, because this Obi-Wan Kenobi thing, I would say, is quite good. Now, it's been interesting with this. The rumors have it, and I get it from my deep insider source, John Drake from the Nerf Herder Council. He was telling me that this was really just supposed to be a movie like the Han Solo thing was, but because Han Solo was perceived as a flop, they cut it up into a series and put it just straight to Disney. So there's your backstory to it. I don't get it, and I certainly don't get it now that I'm seeing this Kenobi. Although I'm happy they did, because now I'll get a few months out of it instead of an hour. This Obi-Wan Kenobi, it's a prequel. It's set back to when it's kind of the in-between period of where we saw Obi-Wan Kenobi with Anakin, and he fought him, and then he cut his legs off, and then Anakin turns into Darth Vader. It's between there and between where we picked up in the original Star Wars when he's old-ass Obi-Wan Kenobi. So it's wedged in that middle point. And it's trying to fill slots. Now, I know automatically the Star Wars guys are picking this thing apart. And fair enough, if you are a hardcore Star Wars guy, thanks for the view, thanks for the click, but go ahead and move on, because I'm not. And I'm not going to be the guy that's going to be able to tell you, wait a minute, this isn't real, because in episode whatever they said this, and he's supposed to be on the third moon from Endor, and he's not. I don't know any of that shit. Okay? So if you're a really hardcore Star Wars guy, I'm not offering you anything. So move along. But thanks for the click. But for the rest of you that are just average, I'm going to say average Star Wars people, this thing is quite good. It fills some gaps between when Anakin was, the final battle with Anakin before he turns full Darth Vader, and where he's, where they get to, where they get to with Luke Skywalker and the whole main Star Wars, canon, I guess. So I'm just going to say flat out, I really like this. I've been enjoying it. I've enjoyed the 3 episodes that are out there so far. Big here, spoiler alert, but episode 3, epic Darth Vader returning and fighting with Luke Skywalker, with Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's really good. As far as the show itself, Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor returns to play Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I'm not sold on his character. Now, this is the only time I'm going to actually sound like a Star Wars geek, but in the episodes with Anakin, he was kind of a badass. He was respectful, but he was somewhat of a badass. Now, he's kind of a pussy in this, and he turns more of a badass in the actual Star Wars Episode 4. So in this, he's kind of afraid of everything. He's rescuing Princess Leia, who got kidnapped. That's kind of where the plot line starts. And he's a big puss. He gets bossed around by Princess Leia, who's like 10, and he's like listening to her and whatnot. But he's running, he's hiding a lot. but that's okay because it does a nice job of bridging the story. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here with this Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's if you're into Star Wars, if you're into Star Wars and you just love the original Star Wars, I'm gonna tell you, you'll love this whole series. But if you don't want to watch the whole series, just watch episode 3. It's Darth Vader, it's Obi-Wan, it's an epic lightsaber battle. You can't go wrong with that. That's pretty solid stuff, and it's really, really quite good. So I'm a fan of this. I know some people I've seen online that it's getting killed by the hardcore fans, and I don't get it. I think it's just pretty solid. But as a casual fan, it is definitely worth a watch. So I'm gonna put thumbs up on this one. Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus now. It's a 6-part series. Make sure you check it out if you are a Star Wars sort of fan, I guess. And I hope you're also sort of a fan of Chris Akin Presents, because that means that you'll be back soon to watch another edition. But you're done now because I'm done now. So for Chris Akin Presents, I have been Chris Akin, and guess what, folks? I will be again tomorrow. See ya.